Yeah, man. It's Loveline. Dr. Bruce is here filling in for Dr. Drew. Let's talk to Jim. Hello, Jim.
Yes, hello. Dr. Bruce, I'm glad to, you're doing a great job.
It's an honor to be attempting to fill Drew's large shoes.
Anyways, yeah, my question is for you. I'm a recovering alcoholic addict, and I fell off the wagon probably about 3 years ago. Well, maybe a little longer than that. And I was just wondering, have you relapsed, and what did you do to get back, back, try to get on the sober path?
I'm not sure Dr. Bruce is an alcoholic.
I'm a continually relapsing codependent. I got into the field, not to go into my great historical detail, but years and years ago, I had a girlfriend that was alcoholic. I didn't know it. She called me while she was in her plastic surgery fellowship. She goes, I'm working the steps and I'm making amends. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And she goes, oh, I was alcoholic. You didn't realize it. So at a time when I was starting to do emergency medicine, we were doing a residency and a training program, and it just was sort of a confluence of, or a perfect storm for me in terms of getting into addiction medicine and learning about it. So that I don't have a personal experience that way, but you're asking getting back into a good sobriety program after relapse. Is that your question?
No. Actually, maybe you didn't hear me. My question was for Mike.
No.
Oh. Okay.
I thought for sure you said, "Hey, my questions for Dr.
No,
Bruce."
he was.
I complimented Dr.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it's our bad.
I fell off the wagon. I was sober just under a year when I relapsed. Before I got clean, hopefully for good. And for me, it was actually a little bit harder than first trying to get clean because I just was so disappointed in myself.
Right.
You know, I was so kind of shame-ridden. But once I got going, once I got myself in an inpatient facility, it was so much easier because I already had the groundwork laid down. And I also... any denial I had, any justification for my use and my drinking was gone, utterly gone. And I could really snap in and focus and say to myself, I have to do this, and I have to do this with full, thorough effort and discipline, or else I'm not going to get by. So, it was just a matter of, it's kind of like working out. It was like, everyone goes through that, even no matter how much you're into the gym. Everyone goes through that period where like a week, 2 weeks goes by and you're like, you just don't go. You just got to break the seal and get back in. And once you do, especially if you have a good amount of time of sobriety before your relapse, oftentimes it can be really easy to kind of snap back in because a lot of it is just like some internal resistance that's now, like the shame and the regret of using again, that's preventing you from kind of getting back on the horse.
Yeah, I think I'm past all the shame and all that, right? I've been doing it for quite a while, but the thing is that I ain't going to go back into a facility, right? What do you think the percentages are with just doing it yourself? I know they're pretty low, but
do you have experience in an inpatient facility?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well then, yeah, I think your chances are just as high as anyone. Yeah. Get back and go to meetings. There's a meeting available tonight, no matter where you are. And, if it's late, if you're on the East Coast or in the Midwest, tomorrow morning before you go to work, you go to a meeting and just get in there, ask for a sponsor, and start doing it. Once you get the wheels greased, you'd be surprised how quickly your kind of self-respect comes back. You'll walk out of that first meeting feeling like a different man.
Yeah, I don't recommend relapse, but the patients I have that come back after a relapse, it's a lot of times it's just like I look in their eyes and they know what's okay. They know what they heard before was wrong. They didn't take it seriously. What's the matter, Anderson?
Your microphone's sideways. Sorry.
Oh,
he's
Thanks,
right.
buddy.
I'm sideways.
Yeah.
How's that?
No, other way.
Oh, the other way.
I got you.
There we go.
okay.
All right.
But yeah,
Well,
so
thank you guys. You guys do great.
Go ahead, Bruce. Go ahead.
yeah, no, that's basically it. Sometimes a relapse and you come back again and you just realize in a crystal clear way what you heard before. It all fits in place, and it works a lot better.
All right, dude. Good luck, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. And you sound like a squared away dude, and you know what you have to do. And I get it, but I totally sympathize to that feeling of kind of just almost like, well, woe is me. After even that, first or second relapse, it's like, well, why? What's the point of all this anymore? And but you just got to break that seal. And like Bruce said, you could see there's a level of clarity if you have experience with the program.